Good morning, YouTube friends. March the 31st, and it's early, and it's a little bit of thunder and a little bit of rain here, but maybe all this will move past before we get any storms. I'm in the western part of Arkansas, and we're not predicted to have bad storms, but if you go on east, I think they're in that red spot on the bad storms. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about what I'm gonna try to cook today, just cause my plan. I'm started Terry's breakfast because I come on here early. So the first thing I'm gonna do this morning is my bacon's already fried. I didn't burn it; it's fried good. I need to fry some eggs, but I'm gonna make him a breakfast sandwich this morning. See if I can. Well, I'm just going to pick it up. My hands are clean. I handle all his food. But I made these hamburger buns the other day. And I know that was not perfect. But I've sliced them. And I'm going to make him a breakfast sandwich out of that for breakfast this morning. It's bacon, egg, and cheese is what I'm going to put in it. And you know, you can make hamburger buns. They may not be perfect. I don't know if you can see the texture on that or not. But they're just pretty good. But that's what I'm going to finish here in just a little bit. I may toast that bread just a bit before I put this other stuff on it. Now, enough talking about that. I was babysitting Millie yesterday, and while she was reading books and coloring, I pulled out a cookbook. And I know it's a Christmas cookbook, but I found a recipe in it that I don't think I've ever made it. I've had some of these books for a long time. What year is this one? This one's 2005. And it's one of those Taste of Home Country Woman Christmas books. And it's got chicken, broccoli, manicotti. And I thought I had some manicotti shells, and I thought I'll make that. Because it's chicken and broccoli, and you make the cream sauce. But I went and looked this morning when I got out my chicken. This chicken was given to me from the food bank by my cousin, so I'm going to cook that. I'm not going to leave it in the freezer because I've got other chicken too. So it's frozen. It's still frozen because I threw it in the freezer. But I don't have the manicotti shells. But I'm thinking that I could use these jumbo shells and make the same thing, and I think that'd work just pretty good. So that's my plan. Chicken, broccoli, jumbo shells, not manicotti. That's what I'm going to make. Oh, I did make that chicken and dressing yesterday. Me and Terry ate it for lunch and supper both, and I sent some home from my son and daughter-in-law that's going to have the new baby. I sent some home for them, and so they had chicken and dressing for supper last night too. And there was a little. Now it made like one of those 11 by 7 pans, whatever size it is, and I still had some of it that I put in the freezer. You want to see my frozen chicken and dressing? I'll show you. I put 3 of them in the freezer, so this is my frozen chicken and dressing. So I'll have that another day. I need to get some meals cooked ahead, and I do that a lot, but I need to get some meals cooked ahead because I want to sew, and I want to have my husband have something good to eat. And what else I want to talk about? I want to say Sandra H, I'm thinking about you. You'll get through all this surgery and all this radiation. We're all thinking about you and praying for you. And now I'm going to tell you what Millie did yesterday. Millie was here after lunch, and I fed her chicken and dressing, candied carrots or baby carrots, and we had potatoes. So we had just those 3 things. Oh, I did make a banana blueberry cheesecake. She loved that thing. But anyway, I tried to get her to sleep. I did all my grandma tricks. I rocked, I sang, I did everything. Laid down with her. Finally, and I pulled off her socks and shoes and put her down on the pallet. I take her little ponytail down when I put her down. Put her down on the pallet. And she lays there and she fusses and fusses. And I had closed the curtain, so it was kind of dark in the room I had her laying on the pallet in. But then I finally gave up. She wouldn't go to sleep. But when I went to pick her up, she had put her shoes on. I guess she's going to put her shoes on and go home. Because Grandma was going to make her take a nap. Anyway, she didn't put her socks on, but she got them shoes on. She got them on the right foot. Both of them was right and the left was right. Now, and they were Velcro sneakers, so she didn't have to tie them or anything. But that was the first time I'd seen her put her shoes on. And she's not 2 yet, but she's a pretty smart little girl. She outsmarts me a lot of the time. She got to calling Terry two pencils. Oh, she calls him Papa, but every time he walks into a room, he has a pen and a couple of pens in his pocket up here, and she'll point to him, two pencils. So now he's Papa Two Pencils. Alright, I gotta go finish this breakfast sandwich and get around. I love all y'all. Thanks for joining in and listening to my silliness. But I do think I'm gonna make chicken broccoli manicotti jumbo shells. Love y'all. Bye.